Okay, so this is the last part of this video, and this will be unboxing the... so we did the impalers in the first one. This is going to be the Axer and Chief Madrak Ironhide. So again, they have the resealable cases for these. And let's just go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So first and foremost, we have two bases. Okay, two bases, one for each of them. One for the Axer, one for Madrak. Okay. The other thing I want to point out is that Madrak is one complete model in himself. So that's, oops, sorry about that. That is him for the most part. Okay, and then he comes with his nice little arm extended out here, and that's him for the most part. And we have, let's see, we have one of his arms out over here. Actually, I think that's the Axers. So let me get back to that. There's Madrak's. So Madrak's arm actually comes with this little grip thing, and he's holding in his hand. It looks like a little stone. And let me see if I can get a better focus on that. Actually has a better stone to it. Anyway, and it just kind of sticks out of the side of his arm, like so. Okay. And then we've got Madrak himself. He looks kind of like a big clown. There we go. Kind of like a big clown in this. But hey, who's to judge the big orc guy? And his head will just sit on top, just like that. And then again, we have the Axer's head, which is going to be very similar to the Impaler. Again, I'm holding his hair. Biggest difference is that this guy has his mouth open. He looks like he's yelling. See if I can focus on that. Not really. And then this is going to be the Axer's weapon of choice. So as you can see, it's going to be two-handed. Will be held by the Axer's body. So we'll put all this together and see how it looks. So this will be interesting. The Axer actually has the two holes on the bottom of his feet, the two plug holes to sit into, and they've given me a base that doesn't have those. So we'll have to clip these and glue them on. So no big deal, but it is a little bit of extra work. So that's perfectly fine. And then we have the actual body of the guy himself. And again, these guys are pretty large, so the detail on them is really nice. I've noticed that a lot of the privateer press stuff is very finely detailed, so I'm going to take a lot of pleasure in building these guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so anyway, this is a video about the contents of the box, and stay tuned, and we'll actually put these guys together and give you a better idea of what's going on in terms of how everything is going to get set up. This is sort of how the well, never mind. That's sort of how he would get put together, and we'll actually do a video about how to set this guy up and everything like that. So anyway, for those of you who are thinking about getting into Hordes or War Machine, my tip is find a race that you can really dive into and like the look and feel of it, because there's not going to be a lot of models for you to actually collect. It's not like Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Fantasy. So it's going to be smaller tactical based play, but there's a lot of really good character to these miniatures. So just take a little bit of time, figure out what you want.